I wish I could make reaction videos, but I was born in 1956. I've heard all these songs. What could I possibly react to?
I was worth it, found my purpose, rarely abyss to the surface, the reward constantly working.
Hey whippersnappers, Brian here at A Boomer Reacts. Welcome back. If this is your first time here, thanks for checking me out. I listen to rap and hip hop songs using lyric videos, and then I let you know what I thought about them. So happy Wednesday. It is Women's Wednesday. And as you can see, I'm going to be reacting to Juicy Got You Crazy. It's got you so crazy, it starts with a K. And it is by Oaktown's, do you say 357? You know, because there's a dot after each number. So Oaktown's 357 is what I'm going to say. I never heard of them before until they appeared on my request list. So I'm going to read a little bio about them just so I know who they are, and then we'll get to the reaction. Before MC Hammer became a household name, he was a fleet-footed performer with a knack for self-promotion. He'd recorded some independent singles and was making noise around the Bay Area hip-hop scene, but he knew he'd have to grind harder if he wanted to take things to the next level. He'd founded his own record label, Bust It Records, in 1987, and he recruited a crew of aspiring DJs, hype men, and dancers, with the idea being that in order to make that leap, he needed the best stage show around. And he soon found a formidable trio of female dancers, Suhaila Sabir, Tabitha Z. Kingbrooks, and Phyllis Charles. He'd had them audition for a video and soon brought them on as his full-time dancers. He would christen them all. Suhaila became Sweet LD, Tabitha was Terrible T, and Phyllis was Lil P. Hammer was already known for his flashy moves, and these women could keep up. Tabitha joined after P and LD were established within Hammer's entourage. The two girls had become friends, and Terrible T was a newcomer. LD says, Phyllis and I clicked easily when we met. We got along like sisters. When Tab came in, there was a little bit of getting used to chemistry-wise. We had a new girl. Hammer would collaborate with the girls on routines for his shows, and the fact that they'd all had background in club dancing proved to be a benefit. They could handle the intensity of Hammer's choreography and understood the energy he was trying to communicate in his shows. Along with Hammer's cousin Ace Juice, they would gain notice as high-powered backing dancers. And MC Hammer was becoming a force. In 1987, he released his debut album after landing a deal with Capitol. The project was released as his major label debut, Let's Get It Started. The album was a platinum seller, and suddenly Hammer and his roster of artists were hot commodities. Hammer's sexy female dancers were heavily featured in popular videos like Turn This Mother Out and Let's Get It Started. With acts like Salt and Peppa and JJ Fad taking the charts by storm, and with Capitol primed for more Bust It Records material, the next move seemed obvious to everyone. Hammer had an opportunity to produce a female rap group, and his three dancers got that opportunity. Once they formed in 1989, Hammer dubbed the group Oaktown's 357 as both a salute to their home base and to emphasize the power of the trios as dancers, comparing the girls to a 357 Magnum. See, that's what I don't understand. So Oaktown is Oakland, but if they're supposed to be like a 357 Magnum, why are they 357? Discuss. The group immediately set about recording their debut album, Wild and Loose. It was released in 1989, and the single, Yeah Yeah Yeah, announced the arrival of Oaktown's 357. The album would eventually peak at 126 on the Billboard 200 and 23 on Billboard's R&B albums chart, but it was initially moving slowly. With their album out, the ladies hit the road with Hammer as both backing dancers and opening act. Lil P was getting wary of Hammer's iron grip on the group. She'd been frustrated with Hammer's approach and the lack of money the group was seeing. It's always money. Hammer kept a tight hold on Oaktown's 357, and P had enough. By mid-1989, Lil P was no longer in Oaktown's 357. When the video for Yeah 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 was released, she wasn't in it. Two new members, Sweet P and VC, were suddenly added to the group, but both were out shortly thereafter, and Oaktown's 357 would soldier on as a duo. Sweet P later ended up becoming a member of JJ Fad, replacing Sassy C and temporarily changing her name to Classy P. You taking notes? Terrible T and LD continued promoting Wild and Loose, and the next single from Oaktown's 357 would be their biggest, Juicy Gotcha Krazy. Became a bona fide hit on R&B radio, getting play alongside popular rap tracks, dance cuts, and new jack swing hits, and hit number 7 on the rap charts. Their early singles put them on hip-hop fans' radio, but nothing had been like this. Juicy Gotcha Krazy made Oaktown's 357 the new female act in hip-hop. The video became a popular fixture on MTV and BET as Oaktown's 357 suddenly became the breakout stars of Bust It Records. His 1990 album Please Hammer Don't Hurt 'Em turned MC Hammer into a multi-platinum superstar. His stage show ballooned to an infamously massive scale. There were sometimes as many as 30 people on stage at a time. Oaktown's 357 was seeing their biggest success just as Hammer had become one of the most famous people in the world. But even as Bust It was seemingly riding high, Oaktown's 357 wanted to be out from under Hammer's thumb. Sweet LD and Terrible T pushed to take more creative control over the group's videos and over the music. Capitol released the duo's second album, Fully Loaded, under the Bust It imprint in '91, but the ladies were estranged from Hammer and his affiliates. They'd completed the album with outside producers and went on tour without the Bust It brand. The singles from Wild and Loose are 357 Straight At You, Yeah Yeah Yeah, We Like It, and Juicy Gotcha Krazy. Juicy Gotcha Krazy was written by MC Hammer and produced by James Early and MC Hammer and features Bust It artist Angie B. All right, well, that was informative. I don't expect this to be deep, but I do expect it to be fun. You know, I don't know what it's about. Maybe oranges? Here we go.
You say got 'em crazy.
your story. Hit it, girl.
I would totally go to the dance floor for that. I thought it was great. For originally being dancers, they sing very well. Those harmonies in the back were really good. I don't know who was, or if they took turns, who was doing most of the rapping and who was doing the harmonies in the background. I'm not sure. The only person I know for sure is Angie B doing the last verse, and she was more of a singer than a rapper. But she was good. What I like about this is like it's relentless. You know, I like that kind of song. It just, you know, from the very beginning, it just did not let you rest until it was over. You know, and that's always a good thing for me, and always a good thing for a dance song. I don't know what other songs I could do by them. I think the only other one I have on my list is Yeah, Yeah, Yeah. I don't know if it's reaction worthy or not, but this one sure was a lot of fun. I liked it. Definitely going in my car. Well, thanks for hanging with me, guys. If you like this kind of content, give me a like and a subscribe. I'll see you on the next video. Bye.